How was your Christmas? It's unboxing day. Well, it's Boxing Day, but I'm going to call it Unboxing Day because I want to open some stuff. That's fair, right? Let's do it. Okay, hope you all had a great Christmas. I did have a few days off making videos. Thanks very much for understanding. I know it's Sunday today. We'll get back into real shows from tomorrow. That all makes sense to me. A couple of things to unbox. First of all, the world's biggest polishing cloth. Now, ASMR time. You may have heard of a little show called The Genius Bar. This is John Prosser and Sam Cole.
How much stock is there? You will find out. iCaveDave, by the way, awesome YouTube channel. Better tech news show than mine, says, I'm going to say there are 500 of these. Maybe, maybe not. You don't know.
They do Apple. They don't do Apple news, let's be honest. They talk about stuff that they like. That tends to include a bit of Apple here and there. And then they just hang out for an hour or two, sometimes with people like Rennie Ritchie, sometimes with others. And they decided that Apple's polishing cloth wasn't big enough, so they made a person-sized one. This is... oh my god, this is soft. I'd heard rumours, but I never knew how soft this was going to be. So... this is the Genius cloth. Oh, it's the wrong way up. There we go. Genius cloth is here for Unboxing Day. And this thing feels fantastic. So this is going to be my new chilling out in front of the TV polishing cloth. Certainly for the size of it, I did the calculations. It worked out to something like... how much was it? It was a ridiculous amount of money if you wanted to scale Apple's $19 polishing cloth up to this size. I'm very pleased with this. We have got something else to unbox. There's not a great deal of reviewing you can do on this other than going, my word, that's soft. But I'm going to throw that on right now. And that's how we're going to do the rest of this unboxing. And yes, I am in my Jurassic Park pyjamas that I got for Christmas. So... next one we've got to unbox, and this arrived actually on Christmas Eve from Sinocare. This was sent to me because they want me to review it, which we will do, but it's going to be more of a long-term thing because it is an intelligent body fat scale thing. So this connects to your iPhone using an app. I am, as you can see, a very athletic man. Very much not. However, I have put on a bit of weight over the past couple of years. I do want to get rid of it. My new job means that I'm walking a lot. Like, my average was like 22, 23 kilometers a day of just generally walking to and from work. So I'm going to use this over probably a month. And I know a lot of people will be kind of making lifestyle changes and things in January. So I think this is going to be interesting. I'm going to post it all on maybe Instagram or somewhere like that. I don't want to kind of clutter up the YouTube channel too much with... over sharing on fitness stuff, because I don't think that's really what people come for. However, maybe a combination of this and Apple Fitness Plus might be an interesting thing to do. But yeah, I'll post kind of the dailies over on Instagram, because that's part of my New Year's resolutions, is actually to start using my Instagram account a bit more. I know people having issues with Facebook. I am not really making any judgment on that. I'm not 100% a massive fan of Facebook. I've used it a lot less recently. Woo! And nearly dropped the scale, which I'm sure is made of glass. That wouldn't have been ideal. I've already downloaded the app. But let's have a look. What does this thing look like? Okay. So, bits of paper everywhere. But it's a nice looking thing. Once we get this bit off of it, that will help. That will look much nicer then. But yeah, slippery when wet, as you would probably expect. The reason it's got these metal plates, I assume, is because it also does things like body fat percentage. It does BMI. It does muscle mass. It does water percentage, visceral fat, body type, blah, 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 bone mass. All the extra stuff that you would hope from kind of a health tracker scale. And this thing was surprisingly reasonable on Amazon as well. Like, this is not an advert. They've sent me this to test. I haven't tested it yet, but I just wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing day video so we could have a look at some stuff that we've got coming up in the near future. But the app seems to be fine. I haven't really played around with it yet. Worryingly, it has a 2.5-ish stars rating in the App Store. It's a difficult one because I don't think English is the first language of the company that's built this. The app producer name seems to be Chinese characters, which I'm not great at translating, if I'm honest. But it's going to be an interesting thing. It does connect with health on your iPhone, which is going to be the interesting part as well, to be able to kind of track that stuff. But yeah, I'm quite interested to try this out. I do need to focus a little bit more on my fitness and things. Apple is warning me that my VO2 is low, my cardio fitness. So that's something I'm focusing on this year a little bit. But what are you guys focusing on this year? What is your New Year's resolution? We will be back with the regular daily shows over the next few days. We are going to come back to all that stuff that we were talking about with what is your Apple product of the year. But I'm trying to compile it into a better way of doing stuff. And I've actually come up with a really good clothing line, I think, which I'm working to develop a little bit at the moment. It's going to be through the same way with Teespring, where it's kind of print on demand, to see how it goes. But I might be able to launch it in the next week or so. I think it's going to be much better than what we've done in the past. It's going to be a kind of subtle way to show your Apple fandom, if that makes sense. So leave that with me, and hopefully, maybe on my birthday, on New Year's Eve, maybe that's when we launch it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I hope you all had a great Christmas. Let me know what cool Apple stuff you got down in the comments section, and I'll see you tomorrow.